Hello and welcome to an episode of Trains App, and today we're at Wolverton on the West Coast Mainline, where you'll be seeing services from London Northwestern Railway, Virgin Trains West Coast, and Freight. And to kick things off, we have a DB Cargo UK Class 66 going from, I think it's Dalbriggs to Bow East, I think. It's 66145. I'll obviously just double check the destinations just so I haven't got that completely mixed up. The station last year handled 0.466 million passengers, so it's quite a minor station in comparison. It doesn't see many passenger usage, and even then 90% of this time the station is unstaffed. It does have a booking office situated there, complete with cafe and everything else, but even then that's only open during the early hours of the afternoon and part of the morning. But apart from that, it's sort of left to its own devices really most of the time. The original station was opened in 1838, same time as the Wolverton Works. And the town of Wolverton itself is actually a railway town. And essentially what that means is that the town was built for the Wolverton Works sidings. Oh, some good clag off the 66 there. So yeah, basically the town was built to accommodate the sidings or the works at the time, because obviously at that stage the works were a hell of a lot bigger than they are now, and obviously due to sort of redevelopment of the area and cutbacks and all that business, the site is much smaller than now than it ever used to be. There were a couple of former Thameslink 319s being refurbished for Northern in there at the moment, and the Royal Train also gets serviced here as well. I don't think the works are ever going to disappear, but they're certainly not going to grow. As I say, the town was built up around the railway for the workers. Essentially everyone that worked or lived in Wolverton worked for the railways, as did a lot of people really when the railways were sort of at their real peak. Any small town that built up around the railways was basically all down to the railways itself. It brought in trade, it brought in people from really London. It gave Londoners really the opportunity to expand and traverse sort of further around the country. Milton Keynes is a prime example. I mean, Milton Keynes was built purely because they needed to shift people out the capital, really, and it worked. And Milton Keynes has sort of been steadily growing, and Wolverton is now really a part of Milton Keynes, hence the reason why this station is so quiet, really. Milton Keynes is obviously the busiest out of the three stations, the three being Wolverton, Milton Keynes obviously, and Bletchley. So yes, but a much sort of a greater history can be found in the description below, as per all my videos, but I'd like to give a sort of a brief outline of the local area beforehand, and I'll also go and put my teeth back in so I can't fluff up any more sentences, although I probably will, because that's just how I roll. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1653 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street, formed of a pair of 350s. As with all of my videos, I'm hoping to catch the London Northwestern Railway liveried 350 unit, so whether or not that happens remains to be seen. The lead in the way is 35263. On the rear is 35256. Now normally I would be standing at the other end of the station so you can get a view of essentially the viaduct, the Havisham Viaduct, but I thought I'd change things up and stand at this end, primarily so you can see everything coming from a greater distance, and the lean angles on the 221 units and the 390s should be rather good to be able to catch them sort of just coming out of the tilt and obviously going into the tilt. That's my plan anyhow. Whether or not it actually works out remains to be seen. Yes, and I'll keep it going as the 1653 London Northwestern Railway Service-Birmingham New Street is now departing. And as I was getting myself sorted out, 390-005 in the neutral livery came past. Don't know what service it would be running. I suspect it may have been the 1650 service from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. Okay, the next train to pass by, rather unexpectedly, is 390-138. That's running a service to Manchester Piccadilly. Should the lean angles not work too well, then I'll just venture up there. You can get views of the lines that go over the viaducts. Okay, the next train to pass by is a Virgin Trains Class 390 from Glasgow Central to London Euston. (390-043). And yeah, you can kind of see them coming out of the lean there. Right, the 66-145 was Dowlow Briggs to Bow East. There we go. Just in case I did get that wrong. Oh, final crack of the pantograph. Very nice. Alright then. 390-119 there. Again, rather surprising me, it must be said. To be fair, I'm kind of just sort of staring at my phone half the time, and then at the very last minute I hear the unmistakable sound of a 390 approaching, and it's like, oh wait, okay, bugger, it's turned up and gone now. Okay, we've got a Voyager coming through, or a pair of Voyagers from Holyhead to London. 2-1-119 and 2-1-115. Okay, the next train to pass by is a London Northwestern Railway Class 350 from Birmingham New Street to London Euston, worked by 350-110. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the late-running 1658 London Northwestern Railway service to Northampton. The previous 390 that came past was working as service to Glasgow Central. Leading the way is 350-236. On the rear is 352-44. As down in the distance is a Virgin Trains 2-1 Super Voyager that will be working a Virgin Train service to Preston. It's also worth noting that the 352 variety is the most reliable Siemens unit currently on the go. And there goes 2-1-118. 108, sorry. Okay, now departing is the delayed 1658 London Northwestern Railway service to Northampton. I still get my tongue twisted around that one sometimes. London Northwestern Railway, London Northwestern Railway, London Northwestern Railway. It's not that hard, but the need and want to say London Midland sort of just takes over half the time. London Midland Class 350 flows much easier than London Northwestern Railway Class 350. I'll get it one day. One day we'll be there. Okay, I have another 390 about to pass by. I have no idea where it's from. 391.34. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be the Royal Mail train from Willesden to Shieldmere. Works by the 325s, and it looks like all three of them are running the blue LEDs. I do love them. At night, it looks absolutely incredible. So leading the way is 325009. With 012 and 015. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a Virgin Trains Class 390 Pendino from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. £391.15. And the next train to pass by is a London Northwestern Railway Class 350 from Crewe to London Euston. 351.24. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1717 London Northwestern Railway service from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. Leading the way is 352.40. On the rear is a rather scruffy 350.111. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a pair of Virgin Trains 221 Super Voyagers from Shrewsbury to London Euston. Two to 1114, and the rear one I couldn't possibly tell you. Okay, now departing is the 1717 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. I'll bring your attention over here. You have to forgive the sun glare, but that large structure that you can see there, that was a part of the old Wolverton Works, but that's been long since disused, if memory serves. From what I'm told, or from what I believe, that's going to be demolished at some stage and rebuilt into flats, much like the ones you can see over there. I mean, don't get me wrong, architecturally they look rather nice, but me, being the train man, would much rather see the land be put to use for train needs, basically. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be a Virgin Trains 221 Super Voyager from London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley via London Euston to Edinburgh Waverley via Birmingham New Street. Get it right, you idiot. 2 to 1103 and 2 to 1109. Okay, the next one to pass by is a DB Cargo UK Class 66 from Trafford Park Euroterminal to London Gateway DB Cargo. And she is not hanging about. It's 66035. Complete with a lot of wind. No freight train would be complete without a hell of a lot of wind. Okay, the next one to pass by is going to be 39123 from Birmingham New Street to London Euston. And the next train to pass by is a pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s bound for Crewe. The 35125 is leading, and 35267 is on the rear. Here, it's 39102. I haven't got the faintest idea where she's come from. Okay, the next one to pass by is going to be a Virgin Trains Class 390 Pendolino going from London Euston, bound for Glasgow Central. Get it right. It's not difficult. 390039. And the next train to pass by is from London to Birmingham with a Virgin Trains Class 390 Pendolino. 390045. Okay, we have another 390 about to pass by. 39128. And then we have another 390 about to pass by. This one is bound for Liverpool Lime Street. $390,001. As now coming in, it's the 1737 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston from Northampton. Leading the way is 35244. Lovely. And the next train to pass by is the 7th pass by to arrive. I am having a mare. It's the 1736 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street via Northampton. Leading the way is 35106. In the middle is 35376. And on the rear is 35265. Okay, now departing is the 1737 London Northwestern Railway service to London Euston. On the rear is 352.36. And now departing is the 1736 London Northwestern Railway service to Birmingham New Street. As we have another 390 about to pass by in the neutral livery. I'll get the areas for you in a moment. 390.011. Oh, that was a good spark. And again, well done. Right, in the next clip I'll let you know where that one came from. Okay, well the starting destination for that 390 is going to remain a mystery because I can't find anything to show me where it's coming from. But here we're about to have a Freightliner Class 70 from the London Gateway Freightliner to Garston. $70,003, even under power, she sounds absolutely gorgeous. A KTA wagon thrown into good measure. The remainder of those wagons are all FSAs. And the next one to pass by is going to be a Freightliner Class 66 going from Felixstowe North to Lawley Street. $66,567. $221,107 is there, with $221,111 bound for Holyhead. And the next one to pass by is another 390 Pendolino from Manchester Piccadilly to London Euston. $391,337. Okay, the next one to pass by is another Virgin Trains Pendolino from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. $391,204. Pantograph cracking away there. Okay, we have another Virgin Trains Class 390 Pendolino about to pass by. I have no idea where it's going. 390.050. Here is 391.54 from Edinburgh Waverley to London Euston. And then we have a pair of London Northwestern Railway Class 350s from London Euston to Birmingham New Street. Or not, it's actually a stopping service. Ooh, the Birmingham train's running late. It's 352.45 with the 1758 London Northwestern Railway service to Northampton. On the rear is 352.41. Huzzah. Okay, now departing is the 1758 London Northwestern Railway service to Northampton. And as she continues onwards, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you've liked what you've seen here today, I will get this right. If you've liked what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, I must admit, I haven't been to Wolverton in ages. And it's been nice to come back. It's an underrated station, really. I mean, you can either stand at this end, which I've done throughout the entirety here, and you get decent views. Or you go to the top end, and again, you can get outstanding views. However, if the sun is in the wrong position, it can knacker you completely. But, yeah, it's been really good. Nice variety of freight. Plenty of action from the 390s and the Voyagers. Oh, that was good. I think that was 391.24, really cracking the whip there. But yeah, my next station is going to be Milton Keynes. I know I filmed there only recently last year. December last year, I think it was. But I want to go back there again, primarily to film in not so snowy conditions, and also to get some more nighttime footage, really, and see how Milton Keynes sort of really looks in the dead of night, with everything lit up and with all the services running accordingly, and hopefully more freight to be seen. But yes, until next time, from me here at Wolverton, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.